What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We have some exciting news to talk about today. Number one, we got the kit reveal for Domino. She looks great. A fantastic counter to some pesky war defense teams out there. At least that's what it looks like so far. Some great synergy with Deadpool. And we also got confirmation of what we have long suspected through leaks, data mines, all that stuff, that Negasonic Teenage Warhead and X-23 are going to be the confirmed two other characters for the X-Force. I'll throw that picture up here today. They did a sort of award show for Marvel Strike Force, a bunch of different categories, and snuck into that video about the 10-minute mark. If you guys want to go check out the video, I'll throw the link down below. They snuck in a little sneak peek of the two new characters coming with Domino, and we also got confirmation that Negasonic is going to be a milestone character. So I figure once Symbiote Spider-Man moves on with his milestone events, we will get Negasonic in and we will have her be the new milestone character. So that is something very excited to look forward to. But we have this kit for Domino. Let's talk about this. There was the award show, and here we go. Lady Luck herself has joined Strike in the form of the ever deadly Domino. Domino is a mutant gifted with the ability to psionically and subconsciously alter probability in her favor, making it appear as though she's extremely lucky. Combined with her elite fighting skills, Domino enters fights with the deck stacked heavily in her favor. As a controller for X-Force, Domino gains X-Force ally assist with each basic attack and has a high chance to apply evade to X-Force allies on her turn or on their turn. When Deadpool is an ally, she revives Deadpool 100% of the time via his passive ability Merc with the Mouth and makes his chain attack Hack and Slash unavoidable. On Alliance War offense, she applies offense up to allies, reduces the enemy's speed bar. And when Domino teams up with Deadpool, Cable, and the two upcoming X-Force members, which we know to be X-23 and Negasonic, X-Force can slay the gods of Alliance War. Now I'm kind of used to, again, like these little hints thrown in with stuff. I'm going to go ahead and guess this means that they're going to be a counter to Asgardians. I mean, when you say the gods of Alliance War, I'm thinking, you know, what do we perceive as gods? And who do we see as like that kind of defense team? Asgardians kind of seems to be that team. So I'm gonna guess that this means that they're going to be made to counter Asgardians. We don't know, but I do think that her passive with reducing speed bar can also possibly make her a good counter to mercenaries with Taskmaster. We'll talk about that all here with the kit. So she's a hero, global, mutant, controller, X-Force. Her basic is Lucky Shot. Attack the primary target for damage and gain crit chance for this attack, and then gains an assist from a random X-Force ally. Her special, Fire in the Hole, starts with 3 out of 5 energy. If Deadpool is an ally, transfer all negative effects from self and each X-Force ally to Deadpool, fill speed bar for Deadpool, and attack the most injured enemy for damage and all adjacent targets for damage. So let's pull up Deadpool right now. So what this means is that you're transferring all negative effects to Deadpool. And what Deadpool does at the beginning of his turn is that he cleanses negative effects from himself and then gains 5% max health for each negative effect removed. So you basically take all your negative effects, you throw them on Deadpool, and it basically heals him up, also gets rid of all the negative effects on your team. It's basically a team cleanse, which seems really cool. I like this effect. So if you're fighting a team that has a lot of debuffs like mercenaries, Asgardians can do a few as well. If you can get a lot of debuffs on your team or negative effects on your team, you use this ability with Domino, you throw them all on Deadpool. Deadpool moves automatically because it says it fills up his speed bar, and then he cleanses himself, he heals himself up. It seems like a fantastic ability. I'm very excited to see this in action. So very exciting so far. So then we get to her ultimate no scope. 6 out of 6 energy cost, attack the primary target for damage, apply disrupted, rebound chain to 3 adjacent targets, and if this character is below 50%, it rebounds to 5 adjacent targets instead of 3. Dodge breaks this chain, so I'm assuming this is a thrown weapon chain. Overall, looks pretty cool. I mean, we have to see it in action to see how much damage it does. It seems like an interesting ultimate. I don't really know. I don't really have much to say about this. The disrupted is cool. The rebound chain up to 5 targets, that seems really cool as well. And then you get to her passive, Lady Luck. On spawn, she fills her speed bar. On X-Force allies turn, chance to apply evade to that ally. She gains dodge chance. X-Force allies gain dodge chance. Gains crit damage. X-Force allies gain crit damage. Reduce crit damage done by all enemies. That's all without war offense. That's a pretty good amount. So evade to X-Force allies. She fills her own speed bar. Her and X-Force allies gain dodge, and her and X-Force allies gain crit damage. On war offense, on spawn, reduce speed bar for all enemies and apply offense up to all X-Force allies. So this looks pretty cool. I mean, the reducing speed bar, we'll talk about that here in a second. Let's go back to Cable and Deadpool right now. So Deadpool gets offense up right away. He's going to use hack and slash. This is unavoidable. So he's going to do a ton of damage with this. It's going to rebound chain a lot, and it applies the bleed to minion targets. So that looks pretty cool. And then Cable, I believe his special overload can be used turn 1. So offense up with this, he is going to do more damage with this. He can reduce turn meter on the enemy team. Overall, it looks great. So then let's talk about characters on war defense that gain bonus turn meter at the bonus speed bar. I keep saying bonus turn meter. I apologize. It's a habit of mine from Galaxy Heroes. Bonus speed bar at the start of match. The first one that came to mind was going to be Taskmaster, because on war defense, fill speed bar for self and all mercenary villain allies by 10%, plus 10% per mercenary ally. So they gain 60% at the start of the match. So this looks like a counter to the speed bar filling with your mercenaries. Looks like a counter to them. Okay, let's talk Asgardians. Now, Asgardians, they're another war defense team. This is the one I'm thinking that they're possibly going to be countering, as inferred by the text in here. On spawn, fill speed bar by 15% and Mystic Controller allies by 10%. So Loki and Hela are going to get their speed bar filled up a little bit. Loki has that mind control ability at the start of the match that can really screw things over. If he chooses the wrong character and that character gets destroyed, that's always a problem. So it reduces the speed bar on Hela and Loki. Looks like they're not going to go before other characters. I mean, the speed on Loki's 115. So it just kind of depends on the speed of your X-Force characters. I mean, we'll take a look. I know Cable's pretty slow. Deadpool, I think, is 112. So Loki would still go before Deadpool. And I'm pretty sure he'd go before, yeah, 91 speed on Cable. Cable's slow. So it kind of depends on the speed of Domino. I feel like she'll be fast. I'm trying to think who else gets them. Let's take a look at Shield. Shield. I don't think Marauders. I don't have Marauders, so I don't really know their kits that well. Director of Shield does speed up. I don't really see any speed bar filling here. Yeah, there's not, unless he falls below a certain amount of health. So I don't think Shield gains speed bar bonuses. So I think that if you throw Black Order on defense with a speed bar and Empower Thanos, maybe that counters Empower Thanos. But most people don't throw them on defense anyways, because they can just get trucked on defense. I'm trying to think who else gets speed bar at the start of the match. I can't really think of anyone. This is what happens when you're newer to the game. You just don't you don't think about this kind of stuff. Magneto, but no one uses Magneto and Brotherhood on defense. So that's one you're not going to worry about. And that's also kind of another thing here, is that's a shame with this kit, is that the speed bar reduction is only for war offense. So yeah, if they had the reduced speed bar for all enemies outside of war offense, that'd be fine. That'd be awesome. That'd be a great counter for Blitz too. But honestly, I still think this team's probably going to be good for Blitz. We'll have to see how things go. But honestly, we also got some other great news here. I didn't mention it earlier. Ghost Rider is going to be farmable. This is one that has been a big demand for the community. Cosmic 3-9 for Ghost Rider, replacing Black Panther. If you take a look at that, you're wondering what the requirements are to get to Cosmic 3-9. That is going to be that's about 20 to 30,000 power enemies. So take that as you will. You will have to, of course, use Cosmic characters, so your Guardians more than likely. So that is where Ghost Rider is going to be going. He is now going to be farmable. Big news for that. We also see that Black Panther is heading over to Nexus 4-9, where he's replacing Jessica Jones, where you can still farm her in Villains 2-9. So Black Panther's still going to have a farmable node too. And then there's going to be a social poll vote where you can figure out who's going to be the special Blitz for next month with Father's Day. It's going to be Mr. Fantastic, Sabretooth, Vulture, Ant-Man, or Drax. They won't be able to end this. Oh no, they did. They did add a dad joke. Boo. All right, also, Phoenix is coming as the next legendary, so get your Mystic Controller allies ready. Hand Assassin, trash. Loki, Mordo, Nobu, trash. Hela, and Ronin, also trash. So if you can get Hella up and ready to go, I highly recommend you drop Hand Assassin. And it's a shame we don't have another Mystic Villain controller, because then you could drop Nobu as well. Yay! And then finally, our Blitz. We are getting some new Blitz this week. We are getting Juggernaut Blitz. And then we are also getting some Falcon Blitz as well, which is interesting. And then, yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then Wakanda Nation, talking about the new farmable nodes for your Wakanda characters. Black Panther, Nexus 4.9. Okoye is going to be a Nexus 6.3. And then talking about the Chaos Theory. So we're going to have double drops for Wakandans ahead of that time. So just some stuff to update you guys on. This is a very exciting update. I am very pumped to see X-Force here, coming here very soon. I'm going to be very excited to be seeing these guys in action. Cannot wait to see what we can use them in war offense against. Really hoping they can be a counter as Guardians, but definitely looks like a counter to Mercenaries. Let me know down below, what do you guys think about this kit for Domino? Do you guys like it? Do you think we need to see Negasonic and X-23 before coming up with any kind of conclusions? Let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more Marvel Strike Force videos in the future. I will see you guys next time.